Hey, what's up guys, welcome back. Just gotta show you a little bit of update I have on this E46. Let me show you what I have so far. I got the subframe on this subframe with engine mounts on them already. I got it out. Just thought it would be easier to remove the subframe, put it on the engine, then just throw everything on while it's at it. While it's already on the subframe, all I have to do is put these two mounting bolts, those two, and then two on the other side. So currently I'm just mocking up the engine. It doesn't have no clutch or flywheel in there, just to complete mock up. And then I also have to get a new mount, trans mount, because this one won't fit with this mount that I have for it, because this one has a 3 and it's a different mount for that it's currently made for. So I already ordered that one. So, and oh yeah, so I'm just I already fitted it up and mocked it up. The only thing I'm doing is making a little banging up the tunnel on certain areas to give it more it's not more of a fitment issue only back there. It's just more like for future service space. So just this area right here, see if I can get it right here, this area, this side, I gotta clean them up right now so far. And this side I actually did need to bang in the tunnel a little bit, because this one wouldn't clear for the reverse. This guy, let me see if I can show you. Oh, sorry. For this guy, for the reverse solenoid, it would hit in this area. So I'm just making a little bit more room. And currently I'm cleaning it. This car has a little bit of what is it, rust. So I'm cleaning everything up, cutting these little tabs that we don't need on here. See, as you can see, there has another little tab right there. And then all these little tabs, it had plastics down here. You see all these little, these are all welded tabs, so we don't need those. So I'm cutting all those off and then cleaning all the seams on the subframe, not the subframe, but the chassis itself. You can see it's getting corroded right here, rusted. So I'm just gonna clean all that. And yeah, so far so good. We just found some rust. This sucks over here. So I really got to clean that out now. Yeah, so far so good. Oh yeah, I also had to cut these guys off. They had like some little tabs, like some little ear tabs that go here, and they had one right there and then another one on this side. Had to cut those out. You don't really need those. So when I put this guy back in, I'm not gonna install this one on, because what Ford already has like quite a bit of them. It's just gonna make it harder if I need to remove the bell housing. And yeah, that's where we're at so far. And let me show you. I did remove everything they didn't need, and I'll currently replace everything I am gonna use. I just removed all the seam sealer, spot welded the chassis everywhere. So right now it's just primered out. Let me show you the wheel well on this side. So you see I also removed all the seam sealer, even up here on this side. Yeah, it's all spot welded. Looks pretty good. I'm not painting it just quite yet, because I might have to add a couple tabs or whatever I need to do. Oh yeah, and then for this side, these are the radiator supports. So I think I'm gonna take these off, because I got an aftermarket radiator. Let me show you the aftermarket radiator over here. It's in this box. So I'm gonna have to make mounts for that and then mount it up to the chassis. Oh yeah, I also have to increase this thing, so I'm gonna open it a little wider, because it doesn't fit. Well, it does fit, but it either, yeah, just to give it more room, wiggle room. And yeah, I'm cutting up all of that at the end over there to mount up for the roll cage, the plates. So yeah, it's going pretty good. Let me get back to this and I'll get you get back with an update. So yeah, I'm just gonna clean this up, clean all the rust off right now. So let me get back to you in a bit. Where I'm at. I removed all those little tabs that I didn't need. Or where is it? Oh, sorry. Come on. Focus this thing. Okay. These little tabs all around the underneath the chassis. Right now I'm currently cleaning out all these. I'm using this guy. It's like a bristle brush on the drill. It's cleaning pretty good. And yeah, look there. Cleaning up right here. Gotta clean up this section here. Gotta clean up that section there. And a little bit over here. And just whatever rust I see, I'm gonna clean up. And over there, I'm gonna use the M3 rear subframe, the stronger one. So got that. I gotta clean all of this stuff out. It's super dirty down here. Yeah, kind of anal about taking off stuff I don't like or I don't need, so make it much easier. Clean it up. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so currently I cleaned up some rust that was underneath the chassis. I'm using this stuff, this guy. So all you have to do is just spray it, wait like 20 minutes, and it should neutralize the rust. So I gotta repair some stuff. Let me show you where the rust is, and I also have to fix the mounts on this. Apparently I have them the wrong way, so I guess these are supposed to be flipped. That's what I'm guessing, because I messaged the guy that makes them. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I think it would have been helpful to put like a little like L or something into the like left, right, forward and back or something like that, at least left and right. That would have been nice to put it on these mounts. It doesn't have anything, so I'm kind of guessing here. Also so I'm gonna have to, like, I guess flip them over or flip them from side to side. I have to check right now, I'm not really sure. I have to do that. And let me just show you the rust parts. Kind of sucks, it has quite a bit of rust in here. So I had to clean all the rust in here. I don't think you can see it here. Let me see if I... Okay. Get some light. Has some rust in here. So I got to clean all that out. And... well, actually I already cleaned it out. I just sprayed it with that rust dissolvent stuff. So that should be very helpful here. Let me show you the other side. The other side was worse than this side, so let me just show you. This side I actually have to do some body work to it. Let me show you. See, I actually had to cut out the front, or this is like the front left, so that's where they mount it. So that was really rusted, so I had to cut that out. Lower there you go. So I sprayed some of that stuff, so I'm gonna repatch this side up. That's why I also did the other side. It was pretty bad too. Here it is. So I had to cut that out, and I'm gonna have to repatch, put a new piece of metal in there. But I cleaned it all up, and it looks like that stuff is actually working pretty good. It's actually neutralizing the rust. So far so good, it's working with it. So I'm starting to spray that shit everywhere. And yeah, whoever had this car well, the person that had it before, they did not know how to jack up this car, so they were just jacking it up everywhere, especially like these floorboards. These things are so thin, so they would jack it up from like right on the floorboard to just kind of like fold the floorboard up. So like on these cars, these floorboards are so thin. So if you use a jack on these things will fold. So you literally have to jack it from these jacking points, or else these floors will start folding. On the other side, that's what happened to him. So they were jacking it up on the wrong side or on the wrong points. So definitely have to jack them up on these things, especially where it says this, because that's what happened to this car. I think that's why it kind of rusted out a little bit. They weren't jacking it up, so they were just messing up the whole chassis in the bottom. Maybe next time if you guys want to buy one of these cars, make sure it's not rusted in those areas, because it does have like a skirt here. It has like a skirt that goes here, and then it covers this area. So see, as you can see right here, let me show you. See how they busted out this whole area? Those I actually folded them down so I could get to the rust a little bit better. But yeah, it was pretty bad down here. You can see how it's folded. Yes. I'm probably gonna try to make like some blocks that go into here, or some little piece of metals with the jacks. I could jack it up through actually right there. Alright, well, let me get to flipping these backwards, or on the other way. So I guess this is supposed to sit a lot more backwards, so I'm just gonna flip them, or I'm gonna take them off and then check if both of these motor mounts, the one that actually go to the block, actually match up, and I'll just flip them over. So hopefully I don't have to bang this out a little bit more, because I thought it was gonna be good enough, but I guess not. Let me get to it. So here it is. I took them off. So apparently they're exactly the same. See, they match exactly alike on both ends. You can see here. Let me see if we go. There we go. See, it matches up there, exactly alike. I'll put it like this. There you go. So I guess the only difference is how you place them on the block. Let me show you. So right now I had them like this, so I guess I have to put them this way, facing forward. Let's see how that works out, because I think I put them like that first. I'm hoping I do have these guys in the correct side. Let's see, I don't know how this one would fit. It looks like it actually fits like it's supposed to go. Flush to this guy. So it goes in here, and then you have to use a separate screw on there, nut and bolt, to mount this guy. So let's try this out and let's see how that works. Supposedly the engine has to scoot a lot more forward towards the firewall, which is kind of sucks a little bit. I didn't want to put it too back. It was kind of fine where it was, but we'll see how it goes. Let me throw these on. So this is where I'm at. I already put it in, put it back in to test fit it again. This guy lined up. The only thing about this thing is that I'm gonna have to reroute the harness, because look in the back, it's technically pinching it right there already, so it's pretty tight there. And then on this side, on the driver's side, it's also pinching it there. You can see kind of a little bit. I don't think you can see, but you can see there. Well, let me see if I could put some more lighting here. See, it's kind of pinching it there, so I'm gonna have to rework this harness, extend a couple wires, but yeah, it's all the way in there. And then for the shifter hole, we're gonna have to cut it a little bit. When I had them the other way, it actually fit here. I thought I was actually gonna have to extend it a little bigger, but now that I have to push it back and I flip the mounts on the side of the motor, I'm gonna have to cut all this cut this out to fit that shifter in there, unless there's a different style shifter. This one's the GTO one, but I don't want to buy another one. I think I just cut it. It's way cheaper that way, because I already got the short shifter. I don't want to spend more money. It's easier just to cut the tunnel. And yep, let me show you the progress on, and that's it for now. So I'm gonna pull it back out again, remove the whole harness, and I'm gonna have to see what all this is going to. I didn't want to do this, but I guess I'm gonna have to do this to put in this engine because it's not fitting back there. Yeah, especially this side, it's already smashing it down there, like in that little area. Let me show you again. You see, they're smashing it up against the firewall. So it's time to pull it out and pull off the harness. So I'm gonna have to label everything. All right, let me take it out again. Unfortunately, that's the end for this video. I didn't get much done. I did remove some of the rust and stuff that I needed to do so far. So I guess next what I'm gonna do is reroute this harness, because currently this harness is going to that side, which is the driver's side, and I need it to go towards the passenger side. So I'm gonna have to take off all this loom and route it through this side, make it come out this way. That looks fine. Maybe remove the O2 sensor plugs that I don't need, like this one and this one, because I'm only going to be using the front O2 sensors, like this. And oh yeah, making the hole, that's for next time. Making the hole on the tunnel. I might have to cut this section off the, might have to cut this section, or just cut it like right here for the shifter, because it looks like this is gonna get in the way. I'm not gonna be using that anyways, because as you can see, you don't really need it all the way here. So I'm just gonna cut it up to the B&M shifter side where it ends, and forget about all this. Oh yeah, and then I need to change the other motor mount, or the transmission mount. I already got the new one of these to make the drive shaft. I actually wanted to do that this time, but unfortunately it doesn't fit. I need to reroute this engine for now, and hopefully try to get this. Actually, I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do now? Label all these, take it off, maybe do it off the engine, so I could try to measure the drive shaft and make one for it. And maybe paint this guy because it's ugly, clean it up. What else do I need to do? I don't know, when I bought this, somebody, whoever had it, it looks like they put clear coat all over it, or sprayed it, try to make it look all shiny. Now that it's all old, it's all like falling off and peeling off, as you can see right here too. So I'm gonna have to paint these so it could look a little nicer. Obviously paint the main pulley because it's all rusted, it's all peeling. And yeah, if anybody knows what, I know these two go to the ECU. I want to know what this guy is. I don't remember. And then what are all of these? I wonder if this is just signal. I don't know what these are. I'm gonna have to figure it out. If you guys know what this plug is, let me know, that white one. And I think that's about it. Just clean up this shit. It's a mess. Oh yeah, I need to remove this because this is for like the purge valve. I don't need that anymore. Plug up a hole, so I might have to get a plug for that guy. That's part of the purge valve. Make some lines. Maybe I'll take, I think I'm gonna take this guy to Mesa Hoses to make a new line. I'll probably just take this hard line, which I kind of do like it, and see if they can make a line from here all the way to here. And then this is the low pressure line where I could just make an AN line out of this guy. Then just put it on there. So I'll probably do that, but I do want to put an oil cooler, so maybe I just do the oil cooler from the oil cooler back to the hard line. And I think that's it. So yeah, fortunately I wasn't able to put this in, but we'll do it next time. So now that's about it. So thanks for watching. Peace out. Till next time. Thanks.